Got my sales sauce in my mouth. So, damn, it ain't no water in the fucking car. And I ain't finna go back in the house so I can turn up. Okay. What it do, Jackie do? What it do, Jackie do? What it do? Okay. What up, y'all? Grand Ratchet. What up, y'all? What up, though? That's some New York shit, bitch. I'm from Alabama. Fuck you talking about. What up, y'all? Early bird message. Early bird message. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of hot, bro. Look. It's fucking early to be hot. Okay. What it do? Jackie. Okay, let me chill out because this is an actual live. So, chill out before I delete that bitch. So, what up, y'all? I came on real quick because I want to, of course, start off with the energies of the day. So, we got our astrology deck. And I know where's the moon right now? The moon in Scorpio. Yeah. The moon is in Scorpio in the moment. But what does the astrology deck have to say? I mean, I don't even really necessarily feel like, damn, bro, I want to get on live. Don't have nothing to talk about unless I read cards. So, that's why I'm here. Whatever. Ooh, we got Scorpio and Chiron being kind of ashamed of your undertones and of the things that's under the surface. I want one more card. I want to see how these. Hold up, cause that's an interesting combination. Being ashamed of healing, and no, healing some of those shames. Yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it. What's up, whoever that is in the chat? We got 2 cards already. I just jumped on about 3 minutes ago, so you right on time, whoever that is. But we got Chiron, because you know the moon's in Scorpio at the moment. Then we got Chiron and Scorpio. So it's like healing some of these shadow. I'm tired of talking about the shadows, though. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm tired of talking about the shadows. Because I've been talking about that shit for the last 2-3 days. Let's see. I want an aspect card, but if I don't get one, we'll just go with it. Let's see. And I meant to cover up my numbers. It's alright. I got to get used to that shit. It ain't even nothing. That shit ain't important. Come on, card. I just need one card. Mars and Aries keep trying to slide out and shit. So that may have some essence of what's going on as far as your assertiveness and your drives and your passions and desires. You may be very passionate about. Hold on. I'm going to say you may be very passionate about some of these, about some of this self-improvement that you got going on. Or something is smashing the gas when it comes to your assertiveness and being assertive in your healing. Because that's what that's giving me. That's the essence that is giving me. Because I keep seeing Mars type of energies. What's up, R.A.? I know your name is E.A., but I always call you the other one. Your other profile name. Okay. Baby, you got the cards backwards. So let's try this again. Wait a minute. These cards, somewhere down the line, they got flipped. Okay, try this again. Damn, bro. Okay. I know I cannot choose the cards that come out. So this is the last time. I'm not going to do that again. Spirit don't like when you do that shit. But what came out is what the hell came out, girl. All right. Because I already know the energy that was trying to force. And then that was a Taurus card. But the energy that was trying to force itself out at first was like Mars, Aries. But I do want an aspect card, though. But I ain't tripping. If I don't get no aspect card, it's all good. Because I'm not going to force it. And these cards, see, there go Aries again. Okay, we're just going to go with it. The combative. So that's you with Chiron. And Chiron is an Aries. Duh. So maybe that's why that shit was still trying to come out. So Chiron is an Aries right now. And that is your individuality. And having some pressure put on that as far as what you're willing to expose and shit with Scorpio, the mystic. Hold on. Because we need to pull a clarifying card real quick, y'all. Hold up. But we know that where this is headed. We're steady talking about healing the individual. And how do you do that? Other than from the Pluto inner world. Well, we're not going to say Pluto. But yeah, it is kind of Pluto-ish because the point is to transform. Scorpio being the underworld and shit. And when we transform shit from beneath. Hold on. Spirit link. See? Yeah, when we transform shit from within, like the micro portions of ourselves, we slowly, gradually begin to see the unfolding of things in our reality manifest, like as the same likeness, which that is also going to have a ripple effect across the earth and even your timelines, to where these things will be affected and begin to shift as well. So you got spirit link regarding this energy. Spirit link. Spirit link. In the upright, stay aligned with your let me see. Yeah, it's in the upright. Stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideals to find success. And divinely guided is in reverse. Trust the wisdom of the universe and remain open to receive guidance as your journey through life's mysteries. So basically, you know how sometimes how you have spirit guides, whatever. But at this point, because all your spirit guides are at the end of the day is you, for real, your higher selves and your different fractions of where you came from, your footsteps in the sand, and those echoes and whispers from within, that's where that comes from. So at the end of the day, it's like you realize that that's all that is. It's you, your spirit link. You're connected to the spirit. You are that. You're the link of the spirit to the flesh. Like, instead of you still steady being divinely guided, you are the guide. You realize that you are the one that's the guide at this point. And hold on, how does that tie in with Chiron and shit? Because Aries is the individual. Aries can be like a leader because it's supposed to be the first. So with that being said, you're able to lead and guide yourself from an internal space first. Because of course, if you have your internal space kind of in order, those things trickles from the inward to the outward. You know, as within, so fucking without. Okay, so let's pull Akashic Records card just for the hell of it. Yeah, do y'all know my daughter already up? I'm like, the fuck? I got up at 6 o'clock this morning. I really got up at but I understand because it's like things be trying to stop you and shit. As soon as I get up, the commercial want to come on a sleep meditation for 8 hours, waking people up. Yeah, every like shit be trying to stop you. It's all good. You can't be stopped. You can't be stopped unless you succumb to the problem or to the whatever, the waterfall. Look, the waterfall. I don't have a book for this deck. But Six of Forces, that lets you know you're emotionally speaking. Your emotions can oh, let me not do that on camera. Your emotions, because the waterfall, if you stand up under the waterfall, your ass might turn into smack. You might get killed because of the pressure of it. And at this point, pressure bust pipes like. So at the underworld, or the feminine energy, or the inward spaces, resemble, or they kind of correspond with water, because, or emotions, because that's the correspondence to it. I'm trying to think of better words. That's the it's the same likeness though, okay? And with six equaling balance, and with these previous cards that we just got, as far as your Chiron, Aries, and Scorpio energies, because it's more like Mars and Chiron type of shit, because Mars did try to come out earlier too. You haven't, and we know that fire is the feminine energy, or the negative, the yin of the yang also, even though water is more of the yin of the yin. But with these fiery ass cards, and Chiron feels like a fire card to me too. I don't really know what I want to say about that. Yeah, I don't really feel like reading it right now. Yeah, I want me to be honest. I don't. But I didn't know that until I got on. I didn't know until I jumped on. You won't know until you fucking try. And so I'm really finna go. I hate to be so fickle, guys. But the reading ain't gonna be worth shit if I ain't, you know what I'm saying? You like the cards? Which ones? These? Yeah, I like to talk. Let's just talk for a second. Which ones you like? These are Akashic Record cards. I really like these. These were very interesting to me when I first saw like the inside of the deck. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I need, because it got all the astrology energies in it. It has the all of the planets in it. It got all of the houses in it, and it got all of the aspects in it, like the conjunctions, the trines, and all that shit right there. And I also like these too. Because of the double energies that they got. You can flip them this way or that way. And I like them because they have the description on the card. Ooh, what card was that? Hold on, let me see. Vortex of creativity. Okay. That's some good energy to kind of, because this is a whole new card, because I'm tired of getting the same cards. That's also why I was getting tired of reading just then, because I was getting the same fucking energy for the last week. God damn, I don't talk about the same shit no more. But this is a slightly different vortex of creativity. And we had Chiron and Aries, which is the individual. Sometimes you can be a low-key ashamed to express your individuality, and that's a Chiron type issue. My Chiron actually is in Aries / Taurus. No, my bad, that's my Lilith. My Chiron is in Gemini. I'm tripping. But my Lilith is in Aries / Taurus. So that's embarrassment. Chiron is like being wounded and feeling naked in that space, because by my Chiron being on my sun, sometimes it makes me feel like, ugh, I don't even want to show myself. But you have to push through that shit. And sometimes you don't want to be creative. Sometimes you don't want to share your creativity. And if you don't share your creativity, you're going to be like, well, what the fuck is the point of even being creative? And then that's going to break down your Aries energy, your individuality. And then what's your fucking point, bitch? You might as well die. Shut up. Don't say that. You might as well get the hell on. Mine, Pisces, Aries, Cusp. Okay. So... And in the opposite position is ignite the creator. So it ain't like you don't know that you are a creator. It ain't like that you have not created before. You've already ignited the creator's energy. But at this point, it's time to share that and have some kind of faith. It ain't about faith for real when it comes to sharing it's just about you believing in yourself and showing up for yourself and having some passion regarding you, because you got to have, obviously you have passion somewhere in life. You're here. You know what I'm saying? You probably get up and go to work every day. You probably do other shit pertaining that uses your Mars assertive, passionate energies. So if that's the case and you're spending energy on life anyway, you might as well explore your own vortex of creativity. And what it actually says is spiral into your creative vortex, unleashing imaginative power to manifest your dreams into reality. And that's another reason why you need to dig into your vortex of creativity, because it's going to expose more of the things that is you. And the more that you see who you are, the more that you know your likes and your dislikes, and the more that you'll be able to calibrate your path and your steps that you take and your decision making mechanisms and shit, so that you can walk a more steady and appealing, what's the word, a more steady, comfortable type of path. Because the path is always going to, life is an upstream situation, so you're always going to be kind of you know, figuring this shit out as you go. But understand that that's what you're supposed to be doing. So when you catch yourself in a moment, you know how a person catch themselves doing something they didn't know that they could do. You catch yourself in a moment living by figuring it out as you go. Don't get spooked. Damn, why the cards keep falling? Don't get spooked. And here's her mustache go again, because she came out saving grace. I don't know why she giving me a stench already. Look at her. She look like she needs to wash her hair. Saving grace. Forgiving yourself and others heals the wound and sets you free. Why did I get that stench from her though? Release burdens. Embrace clarity and let go of what no longer serves you. Allowing new insights to guide your path. Release burdens. Okay, that's the reverse. You've released burdens. Saving grace, forgiving yourself and others heals and okay. So it's like this. What I was saying about your creativity. You have to show up for yourself too, though. Because I guess maybe I don't want to dig into why I felt that stitch. Thanks you for inspiring you. Hell yeah, I be needing that inspiration, and that's another reason why I get on. Because I be saying now, you kind of drained out when it comes to why, and then everybody don't be on, and then bitch, you got your own life, so I need to get on and do this shit myself. And I know, anyway, I ain't talking about that right now. So saving grace, forgiving yourself and others heals the wounds. And so it's like being able to look at your own passions and have some type of, not passions but creativity, because I'm equating that to that card, and having some passions in your creativity that can be your saving grace, because who else is gonna do it first? That's like if you let me not use that example, but who else is gonna appreciate what you have for you, especially when what you have to appreciate is something that only you are supposed to be using. Like this, you're the one that gets the glory for this, for whatever creative gift or whatever thing that you have inside of you that you haven't been able to expand on yet. Why aren't you expanding on it? Why? Because you don't think it's important? Well, if you don't think it's important, bitch, how are they supposed to think it's important when it's not even really helping them more than it's helping you? So when you look at it like that, you're the one that's supposed to ignite these things. And duh, it's your response. It's like your gift. It's for you. That's your household. That's your scenario. Those are your kids. That's your whatever the fuck. That's your hair. Look at her hair. Damn, I lost the card. Her ass need to have some passion and get up and go wash her hair, because she the one smell it. I can see it, but she can smell it. So when you have these creative gifts, you're the one that's enjoying it as you create it, as the process, because you enjoy the process. Now, when we go to work and we're doing shit that we don't necessarily want to do, the process is not necessarily enjoyable. But when you're on your journey, even when the process ain't enjoyable, you appreciate the process because you are in the middle of growth. Like, you're in the middle of doing what you're supposed to be doing. And that in itself should be something that you appreciate and something that you can have some type of relief when you look at, and not be so shaky, because you do know that you're doing something that is necessary as far as your soul is concerned. And your soul is going to pass through from lifetime to lifetime. And these things and these essences are going to be attached to what you did while you were here right now. That's why the process should be something that's exciting too. Not the end goal, the actual shit that you got going on right now in the moment. The thoughts in your mind that's holding you back, even the thoughts that's pushing you forward. The process of it is like very important. If you want to say one is important than the other, it could be the process. It could be the very current moment, because other than the current moment, what are you living in? You can't live in the past, you can't live in the future. So worthy goal. Get out and be inspired to keep working towards your life purpose. That's in the upright. Fresh ideas is in the reverse. Stay open-minded because we're in Gemini season right now. That's the energy of fresh ideas, and we're almost out of that season. So the fresh ideas being in the reverse. Stay open-minded, inviting new perspective to enrich your journey and spark creative solutions. But in the upright is get out and be inspired. So get out at this point, because the training portion of fresh ideas is damn near over. It's time to set goals regarding those fresh ideas and regarding the energy that you expressed. And I don't just put it on Gemini season because what the fuck? Get your ass out, ho. I don't like them house flies, y'all. And I got to clean that trash can out because I can't take it. Anyway, fresh ideas. What I was gonna say? Worthy goal. Fuck, I was gonna say. Damn, I forgot. Hold on. What the fuck did I just say? Worthy goal. Get out and be inspired to keep working towards your life purpose. I forgot what I was gonna say, but it was something about Gemini. That's right. Get out, because Gemini is like outside in the community, hitting blocks and shit. And we finna get ready to go on Cancer season, which that's gonna be more of a house type of feel. But we not there yet, so let me not jump the gun. On the other one is higher wisdom, and in the reverse, turn the page. Higher wisdom, explore options. This is in the upright. Learn what you can learn and expand your horizon. Like, that's what type of time we on right now. Explore your options and learn what you can learn and do what you can do too. And expand your horizons, because that's the whole point of life, is to expand and explore in a way. Like, that ain't the whole point of life, but one of the ways that you go about life is to expand and explore. Because in reverse is turn the page. Embrace new chapters with curiosity. Openness paves the path to wisdom. This is still some Gemini type shit, some Gemini energy. So this is more like some Gemini Sagittarius energy. I think they know that. So, oh, let me pull this real quick to get some offspring energy. What time is it? Okay. Taurus, the sensual. Taurus is beautiful. Taurus is stubborn, and Taurus is fixed. And Taurus, when it comes down to its values and what the things that it fucks with, and how valuable you are going to receive them. As far as me being having a Taurus stellium, like, my value is important. Sometimes you may not realize your value, but when you do realize your value, you don't want to settle for anything lesser than what your value is. And if that goes for your creativity, like, why aren't you valuing these things when they're valuable? And this being something that is the essence and the something that's being expressed based off of your own core essence, you should extremely value that, because that's the rawness of the energy of Taurus, and we all are made up from these elements and these signatures. So when it comes down to the essence of that signature within you, I think that's something that you need to be valuing, else God would have gave it to you. That lets you know that that's energy that you came here with, and something that needs to be nurtured. And something that needs to be nurtured and valued and protected too. And how do you protect something? You protect it by being firm on that shit, making sure, like, being firm on it. That Taurus energy, being kind of stubborn when it comes to wavering as far as how you're going to approach your creative goals, and how you're going to approach, like, the difference between what you value in the world versus what you value within yourself. Being stubborn within that. Ooh, my nose itching. They always say when you read, like, energies, your nose goes to itch. Anyway, y'all, I'm really finna go, because I'm only a regular. Well, let me shut up. I was finna say some shit. Hold on. Let's see. Damn, why the cards keep fucking falling out? Man, I'm tired of looking at this card right here. Resurrection. It was something I want to say about the card though yesterday, and I said next time I get on, I'm gonna say it. What was it? It was something about Jesus that I wanted to mention. I can't remember right now. But resurrection, and at least it's in the upright. In a reverse, recovery, comeback. Find strength and healing as each step forward renews hope and paves the way for a triumph resurgence. So I guess recovering comeback is like in the moments where Jesus was dying on the cross. And the resurrection would be when it passed and resurrected itself. Shake off the past and rise again. Because we, like I said yesterday, we go through these same cycles over and over and over and over and over again. And whether we pass or fail each time, make sure that the next time is one that you're going to be like low-key passing. Not low-key, but high-key passing, but something that transform. It has the opportunity to transform based off of you approaching it differently and having some wisdom in how you're perceiving what's going on. Shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself, and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. Even more powerful because you've done it before. Okay. See, I think this deck, it be feeling like this deck is made in a certain way. You're welcome. Seed of potential. Pant. Why does, oh my God. If I see another misspelled or misworded sentence, I'm gonna, look at that shit. Pant. The fuck is a pant? Where does that come from? Manufacturer. Look at the manufacturer's name. No wonder. I think that's in reverse. I can't even see the shit. How come sometimes my shit be in reverse and sometimes it don't be? That's crazy. Yesterday it wasn't in reverse. Manufacturer. Okay. Plant the seed of potential and nurture is sprouting. Promise with your attention and care. That's some more Taurus energy. What's going into Taurus in a minute? Anyway, it don't matter. And in reverse is thrive and believe. So that's like before you, the process of planting the plant, when you are receiving your seed and then you're digging up your dirt and you're putting like that in reverse. But we've already got some. We've already saw that the seed is growing in the process. We trusted the process long enough to see that it is working. So it's not for you to stop in your tracks and be like I really want to do in the middle of this reading. I really low-key want to stop and go on. But it's like, don't do that because you came too far, and why would you want to work in vain? You will be working in vain at that point. Because hey, so keep going. Keep motherfucking going. Some creator of the cards are dumb. Right, make your own. Right. And it's like these cards, they be reading from a perspective that I wasn't expecting. Like, how do they know? Unless, let me not say that because we already know that when you mix energies, that is going to create some unique shit. So I don't know what perspective the deck was coming from, but I know what perspective I'm coming from. Probably it's not the same perspective, especially based off the title of the deck. It's supposed to be love and career readings, and I ain't talking about none of that shit. So their perspective probably, when it meshes with mine, just gives it that different type of, because I was like, damn, how did this deck know that that's the type of time I'm on? And it's not that it knows what type of time I'm on. Synchronicities of life, they be seeming like that, but that don't be necessarily the case. It just be the synchronicities of life. Clear mind and act with clarity. Sweep away any doubts that you have and know that you are what? Sweep away any doubts that you have. Okay. And know that you are right. Right. What was I saying about that shit yesterday? Oh, because this was one of the cards that came out yesterday too, was making plans and opening doors. And it's like at some point you got to open the door and walk through it. Because act with clarity, because you have already done some of the shadow work that caused you to be able to have a clear perspective. And just having a clear perspective and a clear mind is not enough. Just having a clear mind is not enough. At some point, you have to use your mind, and because what will be the point? Why did you do all that fucking hard work just to lay down? Like, you got to use your clear mind, use your energies, that use the wisdom that you've gained, share that shit, and it opens doors. Oh yeah, because I remember yesterday this was related to some Saturn energy, boundaries and restrictions. But Saturn and Capricorn being the GOAT, you've got a lot of clarity in the mind at this point. But the clarity alone is nothing. It's when you operate with clarity and actually have some faith in knowing that what you're doing is going to prosper and turn into something based off of the space that you're in, and trusting yourself because you already have had confirmation after confirmation after confirmation that you have the correct perception of whatever it is that you was trying to figure out before, and now you have a different, more aligned perspective of life. At some point the doors will begin to open because now you're kind of goated. You're kind of like on some goat type shit, but at the same time it's like a dog on a chain that don't know that he's on a chain anymore. You take the, well, a dog don't do that. I guess horses do that though. When they're behind like fences and then the fences may be removed, they still move within that same proximity. And it's like at this point, the doors are open for a reason. The way is clear for a reason. Do something with it. Like take advantage of that shit. Um, yeah, take advantage of that. Not to say that you got to be afraid that this shit is gonna run out and you ain't gonna have the time or the space to do it later. No, you also got a lot of Taurus energy. So, well, as far as what I've been pulling, we also been having a lot of Taurus energy come up, to where that lets you know that you can also take your time, but not taking your time out of fear. You taking your time out of being grounded and being steadfast and steady and having a steady flow. You know that you got to take one step after the other, so it's not for you to be trying to skip steps and skip to the loo, my darling, not that type shit right now. But you do need to take advantage of what it is that you got going on as far as the clarity, because we already know this is a learning process called life. So everything that you learned today, tomorrow is going to be some more shit to learn. So while you have that clear mind, let's not just hoard it. Use it so that as you use it, you can have more perceptions of new shit tomorrow, and have room for it and space for it too, based off of the wisdom that you've accumulated. You know, that type shit. Yes, ma'am. RK. Wait a minute, my car is kind of. Let's see what we got going on. 639. Yeah. Eclipse of connection. Of concealment. I don't want to pull no more of these cards. Frost of stillness. Okay, I tell you what, since I'm about ready to go, I'm finna pull another Akashic Records card. Or should I go get an old deck? No, we're gonna stay right here. Because this is good enough. Because by having tarot mixed in it, I can also use those meaning and reasons too, if I want to just switch up the direction a little bit. It's early day. So if you watching this already, and it's I don't know what time it is over there, but it's like 6:40 over here. Shit, you started off your morning kind of good. I know I am. The Muse. What's a Muse? A Muse is shit. Damn, I was gonna look it up on my phone and I'm on the phone. But excuse me, y'all. I got to look. A muse is like something that, fuck, I can't really put my finger on what a muse is. I want to say, hold on, so I can look it up real quick. Hold on, I want to look it up real quick. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm back. A muse is a person who is inspiring. So like you can, you know how you live vicariously through somebody even though you're not supposed to do it. But you know how people can live vicariously through somebody. Like you may have the type of personality, the aura, or the individuality, or the what's the word I'm looking for? The uniqueness in you that only you can express, to where certain characters in the world will be able to look at you as their muse, some form of inspiration, some form of example that they needed that they weren't able to get from other. But that's because everything has its matching life. But by everything and everyone being so disconnected to their actual individuality and not having it be appreciated and have no reason to expand on it, that causes even more disillusionment when it comes to people knowing who they are and having things to be inspired about in this world. So muses are important, and being a muse is just you being yourself. And that's a very important component in the world, because we need people that others can look at it and be like, yeah, that's some shit I do. That's something I like to do, but never had the example of. Okay, but anyway, I'm really finna go. Okay, 5 of roses. The garden. What that is? 5 of cups. What's 5 of cups? 5 of cups. 5 of cups. 5 of cups is I don't forget. Oh yeah, 5 of cups is that what's the word I'm looking for? When nostalgia. That's right, nostalgia. And we got the little girl. In the garden, more Taurus energies. A lot of things from your past that you weren't able to expand on, that you were too young to do, that you weren't in a space to do. Now you have the opportunity to do those things. Bring so much nostalgia and so much like joy to the inner child and to your heart space and to others around you that can enjoy what it is that you got going on and what you can do, especially those that, even if they don't say it, the people that know you personally, they don't have to say it, they still are holding you in some type of regard, whether they say it or not, based off of them knowing you and where you came from, and always knowing and being able to see the potential within you, and now being able to actually watch it expressed. And that's the type of energy that is. And number 5 is the energy of changes and chaos. Sometimes the shit may seem kind of harsh and like the process of it is too much, but hey, what the fuck? That's what life is. That's how life is. And once you push through the friction, you bust through the other side, or whatever it is that you were pushing through, then you'll understand the point of it all. But until you do that, you won't be able to understand the point. And not only will you understand the point, you'll be showing other people what the point is from your perspective. And then that'll give them more encouragement as a muse, as what you will be being the muse, to do the shit on their own, so that they can have their personal, individual, unique experience of the same type shit. Because kids, especially my kids, I got a Leo daughter, oh my gosh, she loves to do what other people do. She wants to do what everybody else is fucking doing, you know. And if you're gonna be an example, you need to be a good example then. You feel? Anyway, I'm really finna go. Got to look out at the bottom. I don't want to read that 1 + 7 is 8. We're in an 8 year though. Because I don't have the descriptions for this deck. But what time is it, y'all? Yeah, it's 6:45. I got the gift. Don't worry about it. Get out my business. It's 6:45. And I'm finna dip. Thank you guys for tuning in. And for those, whoever else are going to tune in. Glad that I was able to come on. And RKEA signing out. Appreciate y'all.